So I have not been looking where I've been walking. This is kind of fascinating. It's the Nile. It's the Nile. In today's episode, how do you do it? Welcome to Stories of My Life. So, just completed 30 minutes on my cross-trainer over there. Now, it's time for share. And after the share, maybe a lunch. And after that, I can't say I haven't got any plans. I'm going to the Nordic Museum. Okay, people, this is my vegan lunch. It's that sort of garam masala pasta that I made yesterday and a great big salad with tahini dressing. And watching YouTube videos. And there's been a change in plans because that museum that was Nordic Museum, they charge and they sort of have a new exhibition in 2 days. So I thought I'd go then. So now instead I will go to the Mediterranean Museum, I think. People, it's time to go. And since it's rather cold, I'm bringing a pair of rather dirty, I see now, neon gloves. So let's go, people. It's cold, it's windy, wearing gloves. Okay, people, this is just to situate you. This is the Stockholm Castle. This is the Parliament. This is the Royal Opera. And over there is the Mediterranean Museum, where we are going right now. The story. Some museums in Sweden are free, no charge, and some are not. I'm not sure why some of them are. Some of them are privately owned, that I know, but big museums like the Naturhistoriska Museet, the Natural History, which is not free. But this is supposed to be, so hopefully it is. They are doing tremendously right. They have the gift shop is the first thing you see when you get there. Up there is a great restaurant. I think this used to be a bank. Oh, look at those. So what do you say? Let's start with the gift shop. Oh. Yes, Mediterranean. So this is the gift shop. I love that turquoise blue. To think of it, the Mediterranean and these hippopotamus, these aren't in the Mediterranean, are they? I have too many bags, otherwise I would have bought this. It's doing fine. Maybe in the African part of it. Stupid me. Oh. A mummy cup. It's a really nice scarf, isn't it? And these, you put sort of tea kettles underneath, I guess. These boxes are also fantastic, but I've got too many boxes. Oh, that was nice. Great. This is something they call mummy beads. And it's only 39 Swedish crowns, so I think I'm going to buy some. As gifts, maybe. I will be going in and then I'll be coming back. These are, I think they're cool and really inexpensive. Oh, and there's something else. Oh, that's an Ankh. And these are scarabäes. People, this is the entrance. And look at this. So this is what makes me feel like maybe it was a bank, because it sure looks like a bank, doesn't it? And people, you will be seeing no penises today, apparently. The penises have been cut off. Oh, there's a cafe up there. It's really great. And people, some noses have also been cut off to spite their face. This is an area that we called the butchered nose jobs. So I asked, and this used to be a bank, as you can see here. This is not Mediterranean feature. Something to do with chairs and economy and stuff. So up there is the restaurant, and this sort of weird green cube. I have no idea. Here, 2 people are allowed, and it's jewels. Some really old shit. Oh. We need more proof that this used to be bank. Here you go. Okay, people, so now we know what's inside the cube. And the only sort of thing is, I wish the floor would have been black so that you sort of can see, because you get the reflections. Can you see? If I do that. Look at all this. Okay, I'm going to tell you what it is, but first I'm going to read up. Over here. Yes. Sometimes you read and you just don't understand. Listen to this. The small rural sanctuary at Aya Irini lies in the Bay of Morphu on the north coast of the island between the ancient cities of Soli and Lapithos. Oh yes, I know the place. Note. So these were all placed and found like this in a grave. It's like that. Oh yes, isn't that something that the Chinese army, the Japanese Chinese, I think. I do like them. So I think this smile is a thing, I'm not sure. I think I've read somewhere about it, because a lot of the sculptures have that sort of really benevolent smile. So this is the area. Sort of, so it's not just around, sort of it's as far away as here. Persepolis, Medina. I need to read up on everything all the time, I feel. Okay, this is the Egyptian part. Oh, yes, this I'm going to do. So join me as we learn everything there is to know about Egypt, apparently. So basically, Egypt is a very conservative country. Did you know that North Africa used to be a savanna? Well, I knew that. Just needed proof. So this is something called a palette, and they used them to grind makeup. Yes, they were really into makeup. Yes, people, there might have been a murder. I, Hercule Poirot, will solve this. So this is a weirdly shaped bottle, right? Oh, maybe it's oil and vinegar. I wouldn't know. So I have not been looking where I've been walking. This is kind of fascinating. It's the Nile. It's the Nile. Oh, I'm in a little round room. Apparently it had the false doors, and this is, you can sort of create your own false door. No, you can't, because they're taken away. Guess something to do with Corona. I think there are two people from the Netherlands here. I just saw something that reminded me of Van Gogh. Right. Okay, people, green light to enter the grave chamber. Ja, det är det faktiskt. Det var intressant. Okay, so I think we're done. Where am I? Oh, I went in that way, yes. So... Oh. Lovely pattern. Oh. Look at that. That's part of the old bank. Look at the thickness of that door. I don't know where we're going now. Oh. Something about patterns. People look at these curtains, I kind of like them. Sort of like, look like birch trees, but it's the ocean. Oh, these are protective symbols. So people, it's time to go up. Hello. So here's the cafe. And also here you can see to eat. Look at this. It's a fantastic room. Right? Royal Castle, Royal Opera. And also we have a larger room. That's an old Swedish king. Oh, look at that paneling. Oh, and that's, guess, Moder Svea, Mother Sweden. So here you can buy stuff and there you can sit and eat among the artifacts. This must have been a fantastic bank. It's time to go to the gift shop and get an Ankh. So they told me that usually this one is up so you can go straight into the museum, but something happened. So they're trying to fix it. So this is for salt and pepper. Oh. Merry Christmas. So definitely one of those. One of those. And so it's time to, oh look, it's windy as FU. No, FU. Well, F, not FU. It's really windy. So I'm just going to go in here and so I can sort of check that they have not got those green trousers in. Well, there's a lovelier wash. Those emerald green ones. Okay, that collaboration, I thought everything would sell out. It hasn't, so everything, nothing sells out. Damn it. So if I'd been here earlier, because I would have loved one of those in my size. So this is rather fantastic, right? Damn it. I might have to buy it. Okay, people, so remember when I was speaking about that hippopotamus, and a friend of mine, Ariel, told me that she loves hippopotamuses and hippopotamuses, and her favourite is William, and I did not know who William was, so I'm reading up on him. The more you know. Later today I will be baking chapati, so I'm checking up how to make chapati. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm making chapati. It's really easy. It's just 3 deciliters of flour, 1 teaspoon of oil, 1.5 deciliter water, and half a teaspoon of salt. And then you fry them up. No, and then you knead them. And then you sort of turn them into 6 round, egg-shaped, sort of eggs. And then you flatten them and you make them not square, which is really hard. So this is really quite easy. It's like, you know, flipping pancakes. Okay, people, here goes a taste test. It's kind of bland. But you're not supposed to eat this like this. You're supposed to dip it into something good. It's not that bad. Actually quite good. It's calories.
And then boom, they're gonna take your arm off. Then you're gonna have me and looking all hot, sexy.
I wrote Ankh. It's an Ankh. Damn it. today's episode. How are you doing, Wamba? Welcome to Stories of My Life. David and I are photographing ourselves in Las Vegas.
No, yes, we're enjoying Las Vegas right now.
In Las Vegas.
And the neon lights.
Oh no, we lost Vegas. I might have too much sort of greenery indoors. Fuck! Oh look, I've propagated basil, and I think they sort of. Oh fuck! They need water. Yes, I can Isn't that kind of weird that all I remember is sand? I think it was a Japanese or French play about Japanese people that were down in a cave, I think. Thank you for watching and for liking, commenting, subscribing and following. It really helps, and something to do with the internet and the algorithm, I think. So thank you so much.